Hi guys, you're welcome to Yvonne Winifred UG. Today we are talking about the lessons from the Instant Millionaire. The Instant Millionaire is a book where you learn a lot and a lot, and it is a simple book, very common. Many people have read it and they've gotten a lot of wisdom from the book. Because of the book, many have started their businesses, even me, and just because of the many lessons today I'm here to share. So if you're here and you read the book and you're just here because you love the book and you love people who talk about the book, comment below. And if it is your first time for you to even hear about the Instant Millionaire, also comment below. So today, don't worry if you've never heard of this book. I'm just going to give you kind of a summary of the book and also the life lessons and the money lessons that you learn from this book. And if possible, you will go and also grab the book for yourself and read it. So the number one lesson: reach out for knowledge, research, ask people who know better than you, or people that you see that are above you, people that you want to learn from. In the chapter one of the book, there was a gentleman who was so tired of being broke. He was tired of his job. He wanted to make money. He wanted to be better. He wanted his life, his career to be better. So he reached out. He went to his uncle to ask. This uncle was also a rich somebody, so he reached out to ask how to really make money, and the uncle also directs this gentleman to a millionaire who also made him who he is. So reach out, research for knowledge, ask why, ask yourself why you're not rich yet, why you're not a millionaire yet. Ask yourself, and with that question, with those questions, you will receive answers. You just ask yourself and be silent and then listen. Answers will start coming up to you. And also, if possible, research and also ask people who are just around you. Ask everybody. So in chapter one, that is all that we see. He reaches out for knowledge and he finds the knowledge. So don't be afraid. Reach out. Ask why you're not yet a millionaire, or why you're not achieving your goals, or why you're not, where you want to be in life. In chapter 2, we see the gentleman going to meet the gardener, and this gardener is the millionaire that is supposed to help him also become a millionaire. So, guys, whenever you try or whenever you write down goals to achieve, see to it that you act and achieve those goals. Don't fear. Again, I say that, don't fear. Go on and achieve the goals that you've set out for yourself. So we see this guy, after his uncle telling him that, you know what, there's somebody I know that can help you, please, this is the address, go and talk to him. This guy drives kilometers away to go and meet the person who might help him become a millionaire. So don't just ask for the knowledge. See to it that you apply that knowledge that you've been given. See to it that you act accordingly so that you achieve your goals. And also, always when you ask questions, make sure that you insist on the question that you're asking. Like, persist, insist so that you receive an answer. We see this gardener, the millionaire, insisting that this gentleman that has come to him to give him $10, yet the millionaire had $25,000 as pocket money with him, but he insisted that this gentleman gives him $10. So don't fear, don't hesitate, like, be firm in your asking. Ask somebody for help, ask somebody to be your partner, ask somebody to be your partner in business, ask somebody for advice. Like, insist and see that you receive what you really want. Another lesson there is that enjoy your work. Sometimes when you're not enjoying what you do, maybe there's a question there. You should first sit down and ask yourself, why am I here? Why am I in a job that I don't enjoy? Is it just for a meantime? Is it for forever? Is it because I'm fearful? Is it, like, ask yourself and make sure that you're enjoying what you do. You're enjoying your work. You're enjoying that marriage. You're enjoying this goal that you want to achieve. And also, make sure that age does not limit you. Even when you're 18, you can be a millionaire. Even when you're 100, you can still become a millionaire. It's never too late and it's never too early. So don't be limited with age. Don't let anything limit you from becoming a millionaire. That was also another great lesson from chapter 2. In chapter 3, we see this gentleman. learning to seize opportunities and also to take risks. So, guys, whenever you want to achieve something, are you ready to take a risk? Are you ready to grab the opportunity when it comes? So, you have to prepare yourself. You have to give it your all. You don't have to have a plan B. Like, you have to burn all bridges and see to it that you go for what you want. You go for that thing. Like, you do everything that you have to do. But, like, the millionaire asks this gentleman who is seeking out to become a millionaire how much he would pay to receive, to get all this wisdom. How much can you give? How much are you willing to give? How much are you willing to pay for you to become a millionaire? Or how much are you willing to pay so that you can achieve your goal? So you have to really give it your all. You grab opportunities, so you have to be aware, you have to be knowledgeable, and also you take risks. You know, guys, whenever we want to achieve something, there are risks you have to take. There's always a price to pay, and in most cases it is always very challenging. So you have to be willing to go through all the challenges so that you achieve your goals, so that you achieve your resolutions, so that you achieve whatever you want to do, or so that you become a millionaire, as the book, points us to. In chapter 4, the gentleman finds himself a prisoner. How? He was just trusting. So in chapter 4, I learned trust. Don't just trust everybody. Many people out there are, just scams. Even when you want to achieve your dreams, your goals, don't just trust everybody. Be cautious. Be mindful whom you trust and how you trust them. Like, take a step back and think things through. Don't just trust everybody you find. Don't just trust everybody. Even chapter 5 is all about, trust and having faith, because in chapter 5 he learns to have faith. But also, the millionaire tells him, don't just believe everybody. Don't just believe anything. Yeah, becoming a millionaire is simple and easy, but don't let simplicity deceive you. In chapter 6, we see him learning how to focus on a goal. So the lesson I get from this chapter is to be specific with what you want. Don't let your vision be vague, because if it is vague, you will receive vague answers or vague results. Because the millionaire tells us that whatever you ask for from life, that's what life gives back to you. So be specific with your goal. Know what you really want. Don't just be like, I want to make a lot of money. What is a lot of money? A lot of money can be 1 million, it can be two, it can be 100,000. Like, be specific of how much, or on how much you really want to achieve, and see to it that life gives you that as a result. So don't be vague, be specific, don't fear. Write down your goal, like, state out what you really want to achieve out of life, and life will give you back that. In chapter 7, we learn the value of self-image. Guys, whatever you think of in your mind, that is who you are. Like, whatever picture that you see of yourself in your mind, that is who you really are. So you have to be mindful of which picture you have of yourself in your mind. Guys, the mind is really that instrument that we really need to take us from one level to another. Like, God just gave us the mind to use. That is the instrument he gave us to use. Before you see it in your mind, you might not be able to achieve it. So use your mind. Be specific of what you want in your mind, like in your head here. Have a greater vision of yourself, a better self-image. Here I quoted that greatest limitations are those you impose on yourself. So be bold, don't fear. Whatever you see in your mind is what you're going to get. If you see that you are a failure, if you start seeing limitations, guys, you're going to receive limitations in your life. You're going to receive limitations, challenges that are stopping you from becoming a millionaire, challenges that are stopping you from achieving your goals. So be mindful of what pictures you have in your mind of yourself. Guys, self-image. In chapter 8, it is all about words, the power of words. This gentleman discovers the power of words. Guys, words are really, really powerful. Affirmations can really help you, and also words can destroy you or they can make you. So you have to be mindful of what you say. You have to be mindful of what you believe, like the words you see and what you believe about them. Even if somebody tells you something that is negative, you have to make sure that you don't believe it. If somebody, demotivates you, don't believe it. You have to be mindful of what you listen, what you read, the words that come to you, because they can make you or they can destroy you, even when they are not directed to you. For example, in the book, this guy is asked to read something in the room where he was staying. And when he reaches there, he finds a note that says farewell. And then he thinks that it is directed to him, yet it is not directed to him. So he goes into panic, fearing that he's going to be, unalived. Yet the thing, like the paper or the words, were not directed to him. So mind the words you listen, mind the people who talk to you, mind the information you receive. Where is it coming from? Is it to make you like become better, or it is information that destroys you? So mind what you listen to. Words are really powerful. Repetition of words or making affirmations, positive affirmations, can really help you grow your faith, believe in something that you really want to achieve, and also, like it quickens your faith and belief, and see to it that you believe in your mind that yes, I'm going to achieve this, yes, I'm going to have this, easily. The more you repeat the positive words, the more you believe in yourself, the more you see to it that you act and achieve whatever you're really going out for. So words are really powerful. In chapter 9, what I get is never to let problems gain so much importance in your life that they traumatize you. So no matter which problem you face in life, guys, this guy tells us in this book that in most cases it has less to do with you, and you should always believe that. In most cases it has less to do with you. So whether you carry the entire burden of the problem onto you, it won't solve anything. If you just cry, it might not solve anything. If like sit upright, think or look out for a solution. Don't carry the problem and let it traumatize you, like demotivate you or even lead you to giving up. Don't let challenges or problems um cause you to give up on your dreams. Just look out for a solution. So that's what I see in chapter 9 of the book, because in that chapter, it's like your goal, you wanting to become a millionaire, is somewhere, but it's surrounded with challenges, or the road to achieving what you really want to achieve is full of challenges and setbacks, but you really have to keep going. You don't need to give up. You don't have to give up. You just need to keep going. Then chapter 10, guys, it talks more of the unconscious mind. That is that part of your mind that causes you to do things even when you're not thinking, like consciously thinking or acting that way. So you have to master your unconscious mind, because even if you have all the qualities you need to become a millionaire or to achieve your dreams, and in your unconscious mind you don't believe that you can achieve that, it will be impossible. So you have to master your unconscious mind, and with that, still you can use repetition of words, positive affirmations, so that you train your unconscious mind to believe that really you can achieve whatever you have to achieve, or you can get whatever you're going out for. And also in this chapter, we see that this gentleman is learning more and more about faith, how to train yourself to have more faith, and also all about self-image. So that self-image in your unconscious mind, if it tells you that you don't deserve that, you don't need to be there, or like you cannot achieve that, that is what you're going to achieve. So you have to train your unconscious mind, so that even when you're sleeping, even when you are just waking out of your sleep, you know that I'm a millionaire, I'm rich, I am beautiful, I am this, I am that, all those beautiful things. So you have to train your unconscious mind. That's what we learn in that chapter. Moving on, In chapter 11, we see the two gentlemen discussing about figures and formulas, big figures. Guys, do you know or do you always notice that some people in life, they fear to achieve big? They fear to achieve like billions. Some people are always like, that life is not for me. That beauty, no, 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 that is not for me. Like they tend to shy away from riches, from wealth. Some people just, fear big numbers. Some people just even fear to write down what they really want to achieve in life. So in this chapter, that is what we are learning about. Don't fear numbers. Don't fear big numbers. Like, believe that you can achieve whatever thing that you really want, however much, however big it is, however much money that you really want to get or achieve. Guys, don't fear. Don't be afraid of dreaming. Don't be afraid of writing down what you really want. Don't be afraid of dreaming, guys. Like, let your imagination run wild. Why not have a trip every month? Don't fear that is achievable, because it is very achievable. And if your mind believes that it can do it, it will. So this chapter is all about not fearing, but going out or reaching out to get whatever you want in life, because it is possible and it is all yours to get, to enjoy. In chapter 12, we learn about happiness and life. So guys, no matter what you're going for in life, wealth is not only about, just the material possessions. There is more to life. Money is just a tool. So if you use it right, it's going to be a great servant to you. But if you don't use it as a servant and you want your money to be your master, it is a tyrannical master. So you have to be sure of what you really want out of life. Like, true wealth is much more. It is more than just money. There is abundance of divine health, abundance of every beautiful thing. Wealth consists of more things, more than just the money. So you have to be knowing that as you go out for your dreams. Enjoy what you do. For example, enjoy the job you do, enjoy your work. Like, because we see here in this chapter that the millionaire tells us that if you don't enjoy the work you do, you're doubly penalized. Like, you get two negative results. You won't achieve what you want, and you will always be like bitter, because you're not enjoying what you really do. So guys, no matter what, especially for the long term, choose to enjoy the work you do. Choose to enjoy the marriage you want. Choose to enjoy the life you are living. Choose happiness, because if you lose it, you are losing everything. Life should all be about happiness and peace. Enjoy your life in peace. In chapter 13, we see this gentleman who went out to seek for knowledge, learning to express his desires. Like, what he really wants in life, he has to express it. Maybe write down what you really want out of life. Writing down, journaling, guys, I think it is helping a lot of people. And also getting a pen and a paper and you write down what you really want in life. There is more power to it. It's like you believe it more. You see yourself in it more. So I think even in the Bible, God tells us to write your vision on plain table. Like, express yourself. What do you really want out of life? Make sure it is not to the negative benefits of the people around you or even onto yourself, but express your desires in life. And also, don't start with I can't. Don't start with I can't. Don't start with I can't. Let I can't be out of your mouth. Believe that you can achieve whatever you really want to achieve. See to it, and also believe that yes, I can really make $1 million this year. I can really make $1 million in these remaining 3 months of 2024. Like, believe in yourself. Don't start with I can't. When you start with I can't, you immediately block yourself from achieving whatever you are going out for. So, I can't should be away from you. It shouldn't be a word in your vocabulary. And the stronger your mind becomes, the stronger you start seeing that it can achieve anything it goes out for. It can achieve any possibility. So look out for your mind, train your mind, make sure you're protecting your mind. Nothing negative should come into your mind. Anything that is demotivating you should be away from you, or you shouldn't harbor it in your mind. So you have to make sure you are protecting your mind. In chapter 14, what I get from it, or what I learn, is to focus and also to concentrate, to meditate, like to live in the now, So like, yes, there is a goal you want to reach, but as you're going to that goal, focus on the now, live in the now. Yes, yesterday maybe you failed and you have a goal to achieve. There is a timeline, but are you appreciative of what you've achieved today? Are you appreciative of what maybe the half results that you achieved yesterday? Like, don't focus on the negative of the past. Don't also, be quick to go forward, but live in the now. Concentrate, and the better your concentration is, the better you concentrate, the more effectively and more quickly you're going to work, the more quickly you're going to achieve what you really want. So live in the now, learn to concentrate, learn to focus on what is happening here and now, and what is happening like today. What is in your mind today? How is your mind today? What are you looking out for today? Like, before we reach the goal in the near time, on the near months, what of today? What have we done today so that we go to the future that we think of, or that we are worrying about? So live in the now, concentrate. That is a great life lesson that I learned from this chapter. And also to teach others what you learn, like sharing on YouTube, sharing with your friends, sharing with the people around you. Whatever you learn, share with others. And we see this also even in the last chapter, which is chapter 15, where the millionaire, leaves the earth. He dies, but then he tells, in his will, he tells this gentleman who was seeking out to become a millionaire, that please, whatever you learned, go out also and teach somebody else, so that the whole world will all become better, so that we all, achieve more, so that, we are all living fulfilling lives. So like, this book, guys, there's a lot and a lot to learn from. Please grab your copy. I have a PDF. If you have my WhatsApp number, I can maybe share it with you, or visit your nearest bookstores, bookshops, and get the book, study it for yourself, and I assure you, the knowledge you will get from this book. Me myself, I started out my business after reading this book. Not even after, as I was reading, I read something where he said that ask somebody. I was looking for capital, and as I looked out for this money and I was not receiving, but after reading in this book that you should ask somebody, guys, I asked somebody, and that somebody gave me the money to start my business. So that's how powerful this book is. That's how I love this book. That's how I love the lessons in this book. Also, you should read it. Yeah, so guys, just know that there's so much wisdom in books. If you haven't yet started reading books, please start now. Maybe start with this book, The Instant Millionaire, and you will start loving them. If you don't want to read, listen to the audio notes of the books like this, and there are many more ways that you can, get wisdom, get the knowledge in the books. There's a lot of wisdom that is hidden in books. So start studying. When you study, share with others, and also believe that you can achieve anything that you want. Those are some of the lessons that I've learned. Share knowledge in any form that you can, and believe that you can always win when you act on your desire, on your goal. Like, when you act, you will always win. And also learn from other people's experiences. Sometimes they say experience is the best teacher, but I love to say that learn from other people's experiences if you can. Yes, if you can. Learn from what others have gone through, and, do better, teach others. Like, that's all that I can share today. Those are some of the lessons from The Instant Millionaire. If you have many more, if you've read the book before, please go on and share in the comment section. I also want to learn from you. What did you learn from studying the book? Or if you want to just reread, why not? Go on and start the book again, because there is always something new that you find in this book, however many times you read it. So guys, that is it for today. Remember to like this video. Please give me a like this video and share it with somebody else that can gain something. And then also, if you haven't, please subscribe to Yvonne Winifred UG, and also hit that notification bell so that you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Whenever I get time, that is when I upload videos. I don't have a proper schedule, of uploading videos, but whenever I can, I upload. So thank you so much, and I hope to see you on the other side of life after reading this book, after you reading the book. Thank you.